Hello, thank you very much once again for being a marshal at the Hampshire Hoppit 2021. Huge thanks from myself and from the team that organises the event, and also from every single runner who will love the fact that you're out there helping them run their race. There are three goals. The first goal is runner safety, and probably the most important goal. And we'll talk about what you have to do if there is a runner that's incapacitated or having problems in a moment. The second goal is course clarity, and this is far more straightforward. So you're usually in a position that requires the runner to turn left, to turn right, or maybe avoid some sort of obstacle. So just please become familiar with your location. We would like you to visit it in advance of race day so that you know how to get there, you know how to drive the car, you know where to park the car, all that sort of stuff, and get familiar with which direction the runners are going to come and then depart as they leave your position. There is a third goal as well, which is to tidy the course. Now, you're not physically actually going to need to do this, but there are last runner marshals who clearly are following the back end of the runners, and as they sweep up behind them, they are picking up the flags that are being used and any signage on the course itself. And we've asked them to drop these items with the marshal as they pass them. So there won't be too many, if any. Some of you will not have any items. But if you can collect those, please, and bring them back to either the race HQ or keep them in your car and bring them back to the Hoppit committee sometime in the days following race day. That would be much appreciated. Right, I'm going to talk about course safety now because this is fundamental. There are three comms channels for you to use. The first is there's a WhatsApp channel, and this is for general chit chat. Len will be setting this up he's your coordinator. So this is where you can say we are in position, or sorry, I am in position. First runner is approaching, last runner has just departed, and it's a nice way and friendly way for marshals to have a bit of a community and a chit chat. By all means, add photos and so on and so forth. Now, this channel, this WhatsApp channel, is not for emergencies. We've decided that any emergencies you need to pick up the phone and have a conversation. And there are three types of conversation you might have. The first is a medical emergency type of conversation. Now, clearly, if there's a significant medical emergency, you should always phone 999 in the first instance, and this is for a critical emergency issue. But for something that's non-critical medical, we have first aid on site, and I'm going to give these telephone numbers to you at the bottom of the screen now, but also you'll get it in your briefing pack that you're going to receive, so it's in print for you. But the medical phone number is 07851 381 779. We have two vehicles around the course who have first aid facilities who can get to every marshal point if needed for a non-serious medical emergency. The second thing that you might need to do is non-medical emergencies, and these are things like a runner is retiring, he's got an injury, a niggling injury, it's not serious though, or perhaps there's some course issues that have come up. You've heard about some vandalism on the course, or perhaps there's a point on the course where runners say, well, it's not clear back there. Anything like these, which are non-medical emergencies, Dave Meacock is our on-the-day course manager. His number, flashing up on the screen below, is 07966 920 577. And for the marshals, there is a third number you might want to take a note of. You should take a note of, please. And this is for marshal operations on the day. And this is relevant to marshals specifically. So, for example, you cannot get to your marshal position because your car is broken down. You need to inform someone that there's a marshal issue, for example. So Chris Burgess is your on-the-day marshal coordinator. His number on the bottom of the screen and also in your race pack, 07738 816 978. As I say, all these telephone numbers are in your briefing pack. Your briefing pack will be part of your goodie bag. The goodie bag contains the race briefing that every single runner has received with their race number. If you get a chance to read that, please do so. It will give you a good heads up on what's going on. Marshal bib, Please wear your Marshal bib. It's the way that runners can identify you as a race official. There's glass in here, a gift for you, which is a Hoppit pint glass engraved with our wonderful logo. There is a coffee mug with Hoppit Helper Team, that's you. And there's some snacks. We know there'll be at the least a flapjack in there. Coming back to the beer glass, if you can get to the race start stroke finish before 4 p.m, depending on where you are on the course, please do so, because we'd love to give you a beer. If you can't do that, we'll sort out some other way of you getting a beer. If you like beer, maybe you don't want a beer, we'll sort that out subsequently. Finally, what I want to tell you about is COVID precautions. Do not turn up on the day if you have a high temperature, a new cough, or you've lost taste or smell, or indeed if you've tested positive for COVID in the last 28 days. We do not want you to turn up, please. And that's where you contact the Chris Burgess number that we had earlier, so that you can advise us that there is a Marshal position that's not going to have a Marshal because of an emergency on the day because of COVID. We do actually request and encourage you to perform a lateral flow test 24 hours before the event. These are free. They're not painful. I've done a few of them now. If you can do that, we're not insisting, but it would be appreciated. So that's it. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching this video. If you've got any questions, please get in touch with me or any of the people in the Marshal team. Thanks everyone. Have a great day.